Sag, I want to try something new. It just literally crossed my mind when I was working on another spread. I want to do a connection spread. You know, you versus masculine versus feminine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards each round until we get through all 78 cards, or until we feel like the story is complete. And I'm going to pull first card masculine, second card connection, third card feminine. Bam, bam, bam. We're just going to do it until all 78 cards. Let's go. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node of Venus, as well as 9th house placements. Whatever. Y'all know we like to focus on the 9th house over here. Let's get it. General messages, guys. Take what resonates. Bless someone else with the rest. Let's get it, Spirit. Masculine, we got the Knight of Cups. The connection, we got the 7 of Wands. Feminine energy, 3 of Cups. My goodness. It's, to be honest with you, this looks like it's gonna be something fresh, something new. The masculine wanting to make an offer, the feminine energy just enjoying themselves. But at the end of the day, I feel like that the connection, there's still some guards up between the two, okay? So this is with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I definitely feel like that this is something that's requiring both energies, or it's going to require both energies to be understanding at the pace that this connection is going to have to go. So we got the Devil card. All right. For the masculine, for the connection, we have the Hanged Man, and for the feminine energy, we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. So I feel like that this masculine energy could have just a tad bit of an obsession that is controlling whether they're going to make this offer. So I just feel like that right now this connection really isn't moving forward. I feel like that this feminine energy, I do feel like the feminine energy is rounding up some emotions though. Like I feel like that this feminine is catching feelings for the masculine. We got the 2 of Pentacles for the masculine. We got the Fool card for the connection. We have the 8 of Swords for the feminine. So it's like, even though the feminine is catching feelings and enjoying herself and having fun, I feel like that just when the opportunity is offered, I do feel like that the feminine energy has the tendency to overthink things, and then that puts this masculine energy back in this energy of, well, am I really going to commit, or do I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, either way it goes, I feel like that both of you all have built up way too much anticipation during this stagnant energy, that when you actually get something that, y'all almost overthink it. Masculine energy, we're getting the Justice card. This masculine energy really does see a lot in the beginning. We got the Page of Cups here in the connection, and the 6 of Swords for the feminine energy. This connection doesn't it's gonna need some work. Yeah, it's gonna take some patience here, and at the end of the day, honestly, if I'm being honest with you, there is some type of toxicity that this masculine energy must balance out. We got Temperance. We have the Emperor here for the connection, and for the feminine we have the High Priestess, nothing but majors. So nothing but majors there, and a lot of majors. Out of 5 cards for the connection, 3 of them are majors. So this is a significant connection we're talking about. I feel like that the masculine energy, they have a lot of majors over here as well. I feel like that this masculine energy is really, like, I feel like that this person has a lot that they're tackling right now, that they're trying to balance out. There's a lot being balanced out for this masculine energy. And I feel like that, I feel like that as this masculine is balancing this out, I do feel like that this feminine is, there's emotions developing for this masculine over here. But I do feel like that there's some type of control dynamic here for sure. We have the 8 of Cups. This masculine contemplates walking away from this connection at some point. I will say that. The 2 of Swords. Yeah, and it makes this feminine energy feel left out in the cold. And I feel like that the reason that it makes this feminine, not only because of the masculine's contemplation, but I also feel like that the feminine energy had to talk herself into actually giving this an opportunity anyways, because it was just something that was just supposed to be fun. It was friendly. The feminine energy enjoyed the vibe and like would begin to contemplate, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that this masculine energy had helped talking this feminine energy into catching feelings, or into actually giving this a chance. I feel like that the feelings were caught naturally, but I don't feel like the feminine energy wanted to give this relationship a go. The masculine talked them into it. So when the masculine contemplates walking away from this connection, I do feel like that it makes the feminine energy feel left out. And so right now, this connection, at some point in time, this connection goes from like a new beginning to immediately being placed at a crossroads. We have the King of Swords for the masculine. We have the Nine of Swords for the connection. And the Four of Cups for the connection. See, I'm telling you, I feel like that there's this energy. This masculine does close off to the feminine energy. I feel like whatever. This could be the way that a connection has played out up until now. We don't know. You just have to place yourself wherever you go, because we're just testing this out. But I feel like that when this masculine does become emotionally detached from this connection, I feel like that the masculine is in their head about it, and I feel like that the feminine energy can't help but think about like the feminine energy misses the friendship. The feminine energy keeps looking back at the friendship, wondering where things went wrong. We have the Judgment for the masculine energy. The Queen of Swords for the connection. And the Lover's card. Wow. So, wow. You know, this feminine, I feel like this feminine has an encounter with someone else. When this masculine is ready, this masculine is ready for this masculine is doing an evaluation, almost ready to make a judgment call, but I feel like this masculine goes through a judgment call in solitude, and they plan an entire future out towards this feminine energy. But I feel like this feminine energy didn't found their worth. Let me see. The masculine got the Two of Wands. The connection got the Empress. Yeah, I'm telling you. And the feminine got the Page of Wands. I feel like this feminine energy is going in a new direction. It's like this feminine energy spent so much time wondering where she went wrong in this connection and losing this friendship and all of this extra stuff after being, I feel like talked into giving this person a chance. But now, after so long of overanalyzing that, I feel like that there's a new person coming into this feminine energy. Meanwhile, this masculine energy, in their moment of being emotionally attached, they didn't stop thinking about this connection, but they just didn't let the other person in this connection know what was going through their mind. And so they were making all of these final decisions, and they were doing all of these self-revelations, and it's going to be this, and I'm going to do this, and they were making these plans. Meanwhile, not letting anything know, because the Queen of Swords is here for the connection at this point in time. So, and the Lovers is here for the feminine energy. So she's going in another direction. None of this is being communicated, and this person is growing some plans over here, and this feminine energy is growing a new connection over here. Wow. Let's see. Four of Wands for this, Four of Pentacles for this masculine energy. Now this masculine energy is holding back. The Ace of Wands is there's a new opportunity or new something here, and for the dynamic of this connection, but it's some truth and clarity is being seen. The World card for the masculine. The Death card for the connection. This ends. The masculine holds back from this new opportunity, because this feminine energy does go in a new path. It's like this feminine just like it sees truth that it's always gonna be just a near miss with this person over here. There's a Page of Pentacles here. Ten of Wands for the masculine, burdened. Tower for the connection. Ooh, very uncomfortable sudden changes. And the Hierophant for this feminine energy. This feminine energy learns lessons, could enter into a commitment. This feminine energy could even pop up pregnant by this new commitment, or could end up getting this new person pregnant or popping up pregnant, and it just solidifies the commitment here for this feminine energy. We got the Moon card for the masculine. We have the Seven of Cups for the connection. And the Six of Cups for the feminine energy. There's something about a child here. I feel like that I feel like that at some point in time this connection gets into the deciding point of, can it at least be friends? But there could be, I feel like that this connection is now at a point of like at some point in time there may be a new opportunity to have a new friendship. You know what I'm saying? We have the Chariot here. I do feel like that there is an opportunity to overcome the obstacles, but it does require this masculine energy to face some fears. Yeah. Two of Cups. Wow. Six of Wands. My goodness. Ooh. Masculine. Three of Swords. Connection. Five of Cups. Feminine. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like I don't know where you're at. I don't know which side you're resonating with, but if you're resonating with this masculine energy and you know that you're having if you know that you're planning and doing some evaluation and trying to plan a future with this feminine energy, I'm going to let you know. You don't have to wait until that plan is devised and complete before you take actions towards that plan. And I feel like that the action would be to start communicating this with this feminine energy, because if you're not doing some communicating sometime soon, and you leave this feminine energy left out in the cold, you miss the ship. You miss the ship. And you do the walk of shame. We have the Nine of Wands for the masculine, the Knight of Wands for the connection, and the King of Cups for the feminine energy. There's something about your cycle and your journey that does bring you back around to this feminine energy, or whatever side this masculine comes back around to this feminine energy for some guidance. Definitely. Ace of Pentacles for the masculine, the Strength card for the connection, and the Queen of Wands for the feminine. So I feel like that there's something about this connection here that undergoes it undergoes something that lets them see just how strong and powerful this connection is. The Seven of Pentacles, the Magician card, the Five of Wands. Whatever this shakeup is that the connection goes through, that lets them see just how strong of a connection that these two have, I do feel like that it brings some conflict in for the feminine energy. But I also feel like that through the uproar of this conflict, because of the diplomacy that this person has been able to display in the past, I do feel like that this person is able to balance this out with the compromise here. We have the Ten of Pentacles for the masculine, the Seven of Swords for the connection, and the Page of Swords for this feminine energy. I hope that y'all don't I hope a slip up doesn't happen between the two of you all. Let's see. Ten of Cups for this masculine, the King of Wands for the connection, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like that y'all end up I feel like that y'all end up taking some passionate actions, and I feel like that it puts his feminine energy in this balance, juggling perspective. My children. So we have the Sun card, the King of Pentacles. The masculine got the Sun card, the connection got the King of Pentacles, and the feminine energy got the Four of Swords. I do feel like that whatever this is, even though I said that this feminine energy has this this charisma that allows this feminine energy to bring a compromise to a situation, I still feel like that whatever the conflict is, it still requires a recovery period. And I feel like that whatever the conflict, it did highlight a weakness here within whatever this feminine energy got going over here. And I feel like that it gives this masculine energy a sense of hope. And there's something that is solidified within the dynamic of this connection. But I'm not going to lie. Whoever ends up in a commitment, there is, like, I do feel like, so like if the feminine energy ends up leaving this masculine and meets another masculine, this feminine does end up cheating between the two. I see it. And that's what could lead to some recovery, like some healing that is needed for this feminine energy. I'm not gonna lie. I got the Nine of Pentacles for the masculine energy. I have the Five of Swords for the connection. Yep. And I have the Hermit card for the feminine energy. Because now I feel like that it gives like I feel like that I just feel like that, you know, even though this feminine energy cheated on their significant other for this masculine, I feel like that this masculine there's just something about a switch and bait here, that this bait and switch that this masculine does. There's something about that bait and switch, because it's like now that this masculine got this feminine energy, and there was something about, just how strong it is, and then they ended up meshing their energies or something like that. I feel like that this masculine still don't go towards the feminine energy, and so it causes this feminine energy to go back into this reflecting. Masculine, Eight of Wands. Connection, Four of Wands. Feminine, Queen of Pentacles. Masculine, Knight of Swords. Connection, Three of Wands. Feminine, Queen of Cups. I think this female, or this, I'm sorry, not female, this feminine energy over here with the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups on this bottom row, I feel whatever this introspecting is, I feel like that it's the one thing that levels this. Like, I think it's it causes this feminine energy to get back in her Empress energy. I will say that. The only queen that hasn't showed up over here is the Queen of Swords, and it's over here in the energy of this connection. I do feel like that this queen, like this feminine energy over here, I feel like that they level up. I feel like that they do some introspection, they do some deep self-care, balancing some shit out, getting a practical game plan down, and then they enact this practical game plan from an intuitive perspective, and I think that switches the game up. Yep, Ten of Pentacles. What I tell you, Ten of Swords for the masculine, Eight of Pentacles for the connection, Star card for the feminine. I'm telling you. This feminine energy over here, she made an unwise, she made a decision. She did. She made a decision. And even though it was not the best decision, it woke his feminine energy up. It woke the feminine energy up, and this masculine is seeing it as a betrayal. Three of Pentacles for the masculine. These are the last cards. The connection is the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Cups for the feminine energy. I feel like that, you know, I just feel like that everybody is able to I do feel for the masculine energy. The collaboration is ended. It's ended. It's not a good ending for this masculine. Doesn't see it as the best ending, but I feel like that it's everything that needs to be known is now known for this masculine energy. But I'm gonna tell you what, this feminine energy, she walks her path. She walks her path. It's like, I see what I needed to see, and I don't need to see that shit no more. And I'm going forward, and then I'm looking. This feminine energy decides to pay attention to the details. I just feel like that this feminine energy, every time that this masculine energy came around, it was this feminine energy was being like persuaded by this masculine energy, and it cost the feminine energy every time. Every time. I do. Well, that's what I got. I hope it's helped y'all. If y'all liked it, let me know. Tell me down in the comments down below. I was just trying something else, Sag. I love you. I hope that this offered you some guidance. If it did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below. Love and light, guys.